We are about to build a really cool set. Check this out. This is Creator 3-in-1 Sunken Treasure Mission. We're about to open this. Got the A build, which we are going to start with, B build, and C build. Even as a creator set, we're still getting a minifigure here. That is not always the case, and this minifigure looks just about as excited as I am to be building now. Putting two plates together, I think, is a traditional start for building Lego. There's a lot of design that went into making this so compact. I do find it interesting when you can't quite tell what it is that you're building. Try to make these pieces square before we connect them. Looks like we're going to get a new clever way to use the droid arm. What are we making here? A printed gauge. I think it's a cool piece. We're about to build 4 of the same design of these. We're not sure yet where they're going to go or what they're going to be. Let's find out. If you can see the bar inside there, that will receive the clip. We have 2 points of contact there, which is going to make it a lot more stable. I can't remember another set that went about making this shape in this way. In the early 2000s, this would have been molded out of one piece, really. I much prefer this. I can't tell you what this shape is about to do, which makes it a little bit fun when you finally connect it and see, oh, that's what I was building? Looks like I started on the wrong side. Came together okay, even though I did it out of order. Step 43 just might be the most exciting piece in the whole build. That is nice. In a submarine, you want to believe that it could be airtight, and the fact that they've made that so seamless is really cool. There's some weird pieces. Seen them used really well in Speed Champions sets. Look at this back hatch. We're about to attach it to the droid pieces we used earlier on the inside. And it'll open all the way until it matches this angle. This submarine's looking pretty airtight. Some big headlights here. The deeper you go in the ocean, the darker it gets. And as we get to the exterior of the submarine, I would say the build starts to feel more traditional. You kind of understand what pieces you're using and why. Look at this cool piece here. Let's see how this fits together. Man, that's cool. Another creative way to connect the pieces here. I think we're going to discover some wildlife that we need photographs of. First impressions of the submarine are that it is more detailed than I initially thought, and that the fitting of the unique angles of the front and the back are really well sealed. The movement of the arms is fantastic. I was assuming that I was going to want this submarine to be bigger, but having built it, I think it's a perfect play scale size. Here we see one of the major contributors to this set's piece count. I do have a little bit of a skeleton army that I'm building. Does this count as a minifigure? That's a good number of accessories for a skeleton. When you use this mini 1x1 pieces, it can be hard to get them completely square. I like to run them across a flat surface. And that's pretty much done it. They look pretty square to me. Push this down, and that's going to create the space that we need to attach this other arm. Really glad they used two arms here instead of just one. It's making it so you can open and close it really easily. That's going in the safe, where it will soon be discovered by our submarine. Good little detail, good amount of treasure. Fun to open the door. A lot of value in a few pieces here. What is this piece? If you find that something doesn't make sense, double check that you haven't skipped a step. Here's another cool connection that we're making. That is a creative way to connect pieces when there aren't studs. That piece is supposed to be studs out. And these two pieces are going to make sure that we get a better connection. These eyes are a little bit adjustable if you want them to be. They can rotate. They could swing out, but I think they look the best all the way forward. It's time to build the tentacles. this step was a little confusing, at least to me. I made some mistakes here. When you attach these diagonal joints, they do have a center piece that will go in this open hole, and that will give you the correct spacing for the top plate. If you're just looking for a set to buy for parts, if you need these ball joints, there are quite a number of them here. Here's a satisfying connection to make. Okay, initial reactions to the Octopus is better than I thought. The shape of the head, the angle of the eyes, the 8 tentacles. It was a cool design. The color combinations are good. The scale compared to the Submarine makes it seem huge. And it's more of a value than I thought. I would have personally bought this set for the Submarine alone. And I think we know that this is something that's going to happen as the Submarine will be attacked. Let's see how our minifigure goes into the sub. I haven't been able to get these hands to clip all the way into the joystick while seated, but they do touch, so it looks realistic enough. For me, this set represents Lego at its best. It's their own property, it's not licensed, you get a lot of value for your money, the build is creative, and maybe most importantly, I want to play with it when it's finished being built.